Okay, I've been asked before, what are my favorite decks? What are my favorite decks? Okay. My favorite decks are the ones I've been, using lately. These are original decks, and they are I think, my favorite. After sitting with it and, I like the new ones. Now I have some coming that are new, which I think I'm going to really like. But just overall, all-time favorite, I love my Aquarian deck. This is, again, an original one. The card stock is so different in these. They just feel different. I like the way they read. I don't know, maybe I like the hat. Maybe I'm a hat person. I don't know. But no, seriously, this is one of my favorite decks. This one and my Morgan Greer. This is also the original Morgan Greer. Now, the original Morgan Greer decks, you will find that I'll show you how you can tell an original Morgan Greer. The stars on the back are not all the same. See this one? You have the small star up here. The newer decks, the stars are all the same, okay? But the original deck, the stars, you will see they'll have different patterns. Now, I don't know if it was 3 or 4 different patterns for the stars, but that's how you can tell an original Morgan Greer deck. And again, the way they feel is different. The card stock is different. And so that's why I happen to love these 2 decks. They just are very clear to read. Yeah. So those are, I think, 2 of my favorites. I'm a Morgan Greer person. I don't like the pip style. It's not my thing. You're not going to find too many of those in my collection. I just don't bond with them. The other one I really love using is this one, the Golden Tarot. Again, another Rider-Waite style, but I love this gold. This is one of my other favorites that I like to read. Now, as far as an animal deck, I love this one, the White Sage Tarot. And I just ordered today online some more of the little mini tin ones. I have one of the Rider-Waite decks in it, but I am ordering today the Aquarian and the Morgan Greer, just because I love those decks. And if I'm going to be traveling or something, I'm not going to want to take my good original cards with me. So I did order some of the smaller decks today in there. Now I'll show you some of the cards. There are some cards in here that I just really love. Now I have to say I like this whole deck, but some of Page of Wands, I just really enjoy this. The World is Your Acorn here. The King of Swords. I like this Judgment. Put a light on the subject to judge it. The Tower. Lovers. Now, I just really, really enjoy this deck. Queen of Wands. The little peregrine falcon. I like this card, the High Priestess. We got the Hierophant. Now I like this, the little deer. He's gentle, he's got the key, not worried about anything, It's already got things figured out. Okay. So I really like that card. I'm partial to otters. I love otters. I like the hermit. He's hanging around. And then this one is different too. I like it. The magician. Okay. It's a really different card. So even though this is kind of lighter weight, here, look how cute. The Queen of Pentacles with her. The cards in these are wonderful. Empress. Yeah, they have quite a few. The Devil. I like that Devil. The Poisonous Snake. Okay. I love the Moon card in this. So there's just a lot of cards. Most of the cards in this deck I really like. Now, the Pentacles are mostly the sand dollars, which are fine. The Wands are Pussy Willows. So the swords and that, they're still, I like them, the Ten of Swords. I like the Four of Cups in this one. It's like a whole lot of little things together that are just overwhelming to somebody. I like that feeling of that card for the Four, getting something you don't want. Maybe it's just a lot of incoming small things that, you know, overwhelm. So I like the underlying things in this deck particularly. Okay. So the seven. I like the Death card, the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. The Justice card. The Wheel of Fortune. I really like the looks of this card. The Anubis. I think that's a beautiful card. So, you know, usually I don't care for animal decks, but this one I really do love it. King of Wands. We've got and the Fool. I love the Fool. The Puppy, you know, just starting off. The Knight. I like these all falcons and hawks. Okay. And then the Pentacles, a lot of them have the elephant, you know, that doesn't forget the wise one. And so I like that with it. Chariot. I love this card too, the Sun with the scarab. So overall, this whole deck, the Hangman, it's great. Page of Swords. Temperance. I like the Temperance. You know, it's like, you know, things have changed, and the butterfly is like gentle, like, you know, that gentleness feeling with it. So I do love, out of, you know, any deck, usually I don't resonate with the animal decks, but I love this one, the White Sage Tarot. I'm going to have to start using it more again because I do really enjoy this deck. One of my other things that I've really liked, I do love this Shamans. The Shamans one that's got all the different, for more of the oracle type things. And the other one, well, there's a couple other that I like. I love the Brownies, the little brownie deck that's got all these things in it. I love the images with the constraint, like they got this guy all tied up. It's Immersion. I I'll use this a lot with tarot readings and stuff. I'll use this, and I'll use this is my favorite Lenormand deck. I love this one, the large one here. It's my favorite Lenormand. I have a number of Lenormand, but that's the one I seem to just gravitate to. Something about the images with that just pop. You know, they all have the same images basically, but you know, some of them you'll just gravitate to better than others. And the other deck I love that I have, I don't have it out here, it's in the other room, is the, what's the name of that? What is it? I'll have to go get it and show you. Yeah, let me go get it. Let's see if I can remember the name. And it's one that, it was a deck that I was really kind of hesitant to buy. And I'll show you why. Let me go grab it real quick. Hi, you two. Hi, you two. Hi, you two monkeys. Okay. Well, I'll show you the deck. Sorry about that. I was in looking because I put this in the Pixies Lenormand, but it's not a Pixies Lenormand. And I can't think of what the name of the deck is again. It's something in Friends, but it's this little one. Now, the reason that I was hesitant to get this deck and use it, because I was afraid it would offend people, because this was, okay, Mr. Max, you want to get over there. Because this deck is taken from the real old children's toy. We have our person of color here, and I forget what his name is, but it's him and his friends. It's, you know, he's got all the friends with him. Now, so I was worried that it would really offend some people, but I love this deck because it really does give some good insight. If I do the last 3 cards with these, it really does bring into focus what the overall reading thing was about, too. And I don't know why I cannot think of his name again. Something in Friends. What is his? Well, if somebody remembers his name. What is his name? But I love this deck. It didn't come in a tin, so I've taken a tin from something else to keep the cards in, because I do love this deck and I don't want it to get ruined. And this is not a deck that you can get on Amazon. This one you have to special order it off of Etsy. But I do love this deck. Shoot, I just ordered these ones in the tin and I already have them, so I'm going to have to get in there and cancel the order. Another one that's really different, that's interesting, that I do like, is the Zillage Tarot. And this is another one of the small decks, because it's different. It's like 10 of Cups is satiety. I like the images on this as well, the Magus. Okay. 5 of Cups, disappointment. Ace of Discs. High Priestess. So again, this is a kind of a different Princess of Discs. 3 of Cups, abundance. It's just got a different feel to it. I like the Hermit in this. I'm going to have to use this a little more. I haven't used this in a long time. 7 of Swords, futility. 2 of Swords, dominion. So again, it's got a little bit of different meaning to some of them than you do with other decks. But again, very interesting deck. The Zillage Tarot. And this you can get from Amazon. Okay. So I'm going to try to use this maybe today and do some readings and see what happens. And then today, I just went and reordered them. I didn't realize that I had already ordered the tin versions of these. So I got to get on there and cancel it right away. But yeah, no, these work if if you are traveling and you happen to like. Of course, they're not as brilliantly colored as the originals are. But they work. I do like the images on these. What, you trying to get at my cards? Huh? You want to be a reader, Miss Gypsy? And then here's the small version of the Morgan Greer. Okay. So these also do have the colors. These are pretty, the colors are brighter and things with this deck. More true to the original coloring than is the other ones. So, again, those are the decks. I'm stuttering here today. Mr. Max is sleeping. He's got his tongue out. That is so cute, Mr. Max. So anyway, did you lick my card? Did you? Did it taste good? Yeah? Did it taste good? So anyway, so I just wanted to share those with me. The name of that one was just popping in and it popped out again real quick. Well, if you can remember the name of, you know, my little friend, this deck, let me know again. I don't know why it's not coming today, but it again, it is a deck that I really do enjoy, and I'm glad that people didn't get offended with it, because I do love that deck. It just reads really well. Yeah, I'm going to use this one today, I think, and we'll see. I like that card, the Three of Swords, the Sorrow. That's, again, doesn't have any swords in it, but it does really depict sorrow. So I do like this. Maybe I think I'll try using it some more. I don't know why I didn't gravitate to it right away. But it's one that's coming up now, and it is grabbing my attention now. So I'm going to try to use that today and see what happens. So anyway, out of the cards I have now, these are my favorites. I think these will remain my all-time favorites. I do have also the 60s, 70s white deck, the Rider-Waite white deck, and I do have the pink Ankh. So I do like to collect the Rider-Waite decks from the 60s and 70s original decks. So those are fun. So I'm going to leave this here for now, and sorry about that long wait in there, but I was trying to find the little carton that I have it in. Oh, I know, it must be out. I have a lot of the decks, the little boxes they were in, out in the garage, so maybe this is out in the garage. So I'm going to leave this here, and I'm just going to play with these Zillich for a minute and see if I can figure out something to read on and just see how it feels. But I've got a feeling this is going to come back into view as a deck I really like. And I have a couple of new decks coming. One of them is really different. It does not have, I don't think it's close to Rider-Waite or any other deck I've seen. It's really, really different. We'll see. And then there's another one that I just ordered. Yeah, I'm going to cancel these. Cancel. Yeah, I'm going to cancel these real quick before they get a chance to do anything. So I already have those decks. Good. Okay, it canceled them. Okay. So, I was going to look up the new deck that I ordered that's coming that's really different. The Cosmic Slumber Tarot. And then I saw the other day somebody was using that True Heart Intuitive Tarot, and I kind of was looking at that. I think I might like that, but we'll see. I have the Fountain Tarot coming today, and the Madame Endora's Fortune card. So looking forward to those coming today, and we'll find out that Cosmic Slumber, it's really different. The images, it's more Rider-Waite, but it's done kind of in comic book style. And I didn't think I would like something like that, but when I saw somebody going through this deck, showing this deck, I was actually kind of drawn to it. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I've found another deck that's just going to be something that I really enjoy. So we'll see how that works out. Isn't that right, Miss Gypsy? She's so cute. I do want to get her face trimmed, though. I don't want them to have that great big rough fur around their, like, you know, I prefer their face to be more clean and stuff. You got to get down? You got to go potty? She's looking to get down. What a good girl. You're going to tell me you have to go potty? That's a good girl. Yeah, okay. Here, let me put you down. There you go. There you go. Go over, go potty. Go. You should say. What you doing, you silly girl? She's she's laying on the cowhide. There she goes. Go on, go over, use your potty. Use your potty paper. You see, she headed over there. I think she's headed over there. I'm going to go check. She's been really good so far. I can't believe it. She just got here and she knows where the potty pad is, and she's done a really good job. Now, I don't expect that I'm never going to have an accident. Did you do the potty? She likes that cow rug. You kind of get blended into that. She looks like the cow rug. It's funny. You have the same color as the cow rug. Now she's coming back over. You want to come back up here? Okay, come on. You want to come back up? So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to play with the Zillich cards for a minute. I'm going to go check and see. I think she went on the potty pad over there. She's a real good girl with that. And as you saw when I went in to look for that the cards, if he was really, you know, going to attack her or do something crazy, he would do it when I'm not in the room. But he just is, you know, you're just my little jealous boy. That's all. He's a mama's boy. You're just a mama's boy. You're always going to be a mama's boy, Mr. Max. It's okay. It's okay. You got a little sister here. It's okay. So I'm going to leave this here. Love and light. See you online.